so now we're going to get started.
Let's get started. All right, here we go. So you guys can use pencil to sketch. I'm gonna use a Sharpie so you can see my Sharpie.
I'm zooming in
on the screen, and I did start with some pencil marks for myself.
Okay.
All right. So with your pencil, Sharpie, whichever you're using, about right in the center, maybe closer toward the top, but in the center, we're gonna do about a 4-inch oval here. This is gonna be his nose or his mouth area. So we want about a 4-inch oval here.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just have to take the video and I'll have to edit and everything and make the corrections and just put it on YouTube.
Yeah. From our oval, we're going to work down toward his body. So we're going to come out with a curve on either side, almost a little more angular here.
Okay, I've got it zoomed in so they can see very good.
Very good.
At least I hope they can.
Oh, rascal. I hear you. And then we'll just do another little diagonal down on either side. This is going to be his legs down here.
Okay.
All right. We'll worry about all the details when we start painting. All right. Up on the oval, on either side of the oval, I want about 2 little 1/2-inch half circles here.
All right.
That's kind of the little nostrils of his nose. And then from each of the nostrils, we're going to do some curved lines up, kind of coming together to make his head,
Okay.
the top part of his head. And we can do 2 little eye shapes here, almond shapes for ears. And then close off the top of his head.
All right.
All right.
Oh, Suzanne Bergeson
Hi, Suzanne.
is here with us.
Welcome back. All right. So the next big thing, the whole point of our moose is, of course, their antlers, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to come underneath his ear, about a 1/2 inch down. I'm going to make a nice big curve. Come up. Now, you want to try and make a match on either side.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Come down about a 1/2 inch. A nice big curve up.
Wow. That's huge.
It
That looks bigger than the one on the right.
is.
Okay.
So you're going to do little curves on the inside.
Wow.
And again, you kind of want to make a match, but they can be as big or as small as you want. And we'll try and make this guy match on this side. 1,
Oh my goodness.
2, 3.
Those are huge. I mean, case in point, I'm just going to back out for a second. And just move over to the side so they can see that. And zoom back in a little bit there. Okay, well, yeah, no, they're huge. Yeah. Well, you said we didn't say our catchphrase.
We didn't say it.
Okay, my painting is not going to look like my painting, and your painting is not going to look like my painting. And it
so
surely
true.
doesn't tonight.
And that's
Those are
okay.
some huge antlers.
And you can make them smaller. If it's too big for you, you can make yours smaller. You don't have to worry about it. We always say, we're here as a guide. We're here to have some fun. We want you to enjoy yourselves. Okay? No, there's no perfection. It's just expression.
Yeah, you're going to put a whole lot of lights on that one, huh?
I might need 2
It's gonna
strands.
be awesome.
All right, here we
Cool.
go. Let's get started painting. We're going to work on our background. So to do that, let's grab that flat brush. We're going to rinse and dry. Rinse and dry. Now again, as always, you don't have to follow my color scheme. You guys can totally do your own thing, okay? Does
That's
not
right.
have to follow mine.
That's right. We want you to be as creative as you feel.
That's right. All right, I'm just going to grab a corner of blue and a little corner of white at a time, and we'll just work back and forth all the way across. So I'm just using horizontal brush strokes. It's up to you whether you want to do horizontal, whether you want to do my X's, that kind of textured background.
Oh, okay, you're going to give
Okay.
the X's.
It can be either one. It's up to you. However you want to fill your background.
Oh,
Okay?
okay. And you're going to fill this all the way around your moose?
Yep, all the way around. All the way around the antlers and the moose.
But what about the hat?
The hat we can paint right over when we get to it.
Okay, so you could put the blue over the head.
Yep.
Okay, just like you're doing right now. Okay.
You got it.
Okay, now we got Terry Conran has a
Hi,
question.
Terry. Sure.
Okay, how do I get the stencil for 'Twas the Night Before Christmas Sleigh and Reindeer? I looked on YouTube and on the website, but I cannot see it.
I will have to put up the stencil. I didn't realize that Mark put it right up to YouTube, so I have to put a silhouette up there for you guys.
Okay, so you'll be able to do that tonight or tomorrow?
Yep.
Sorry about that, Terry. I thought you knew that I had put it up there.
No,
You
'cause
said, go ahead, do it. And I was like, all right. And I did it.
Yeah, that's okay.
That was the only thing I did yesterday. I didn't post any other videos. That was the only one. Oh, and Dawn says, are we just using blue?
You can use, depending on what kind of blue you have, either just your blue, or you can go corner blue, corner white. Up to you. Okay?
Okay. So it can have little white streaks in it as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Grab those edges as you go.
Yeah, you got me all worked up for that night. I mean, for that 'Twas the Night Before Christmas video. You was like, and then I was there watching Santa with you, interacting with you and the kids, and it was just so cool. I was like, okay, yeah, okay, let's do it. I was like, you want me to post it? Yeah, go ahead, do it. So I said, all right. I cut out all the kids so that we didn't have to have any issues, and I looked over the Santa part, and I was like, yeah, Santa's looking good, yeah. And so I edited everything, and I put it right up there. It was a fun afternoon.
It was.
It just was so funny the way the kids were so tongue-tied when he started calling them out. You know, yeah, well, what would you like for Christmas? And they just couldn't get it out. I just couldn't believe it. I thought they were gonna. Usually, like when you have when we have the animals on, and then you say you want to ask any questions, and the kids is just swarming with questions.
They didn't even ask questions. Was it yesterday or the day before that we did the animals?
The day before.
We did the fox.
Right, so that was yesterday.
That was yesterday. Yeah, we did the fox, and like there was like no comments on it yesterday.
Yeah, I don't know because I don't know if they ever seen that type of fox before.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. But the other time when you were painting and you said, give us some suggestions. And I said, oh, Lord, when she said suggestions, the kids just started swarming you when you say suggestions.
That they did. They were
so
cute.
they was asking all kinds of questions. But when you get Santa on there, I didn't think they believed us. That's what you know what? Maybe they didn't believe that Santa was really going to be on there. And when you seen Santa and then he pulled his beard and said, see, it's real. And then that really freaked them out, I guess. Yeah, that freaked them out. They couldn't say a word. It was just amazing. All right, so you're just going to carefully fill in around the antlers.
Yep.
All around your Christmas moose.
All around my Christmas
Are you going
moose.
all the way down with blue?
I am going to go almost all the way down. I'm going to leave maybe 3 to 4 inches for my white. We'll put a little snow hill or a snowbank in there.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm glad. Oh, thank you for replying to Gloria Ramirez, Catherine.
Aw.
Yeah, she's saying, where do I go? How do I find you on YouTube? You put
Oh,
in Mimosas Masterpieces,
thank
one word,
yeah.
and then you'll see our logo, and you'll see all of our paintings. All the thumbnails for our videos have the painting that is in that session.
Yep.
Right. You want to see the Grinch? You'll see the Grinch. You'll see the Grinch right there, and you'll know
He'll be
you're on the
there.
right video.
There was one I was looking for today, and I couldn't find it. Maybe it's not up yet.
Which one? You were looking for a video that I put up?
Yeah, I don't remember what it was though. No.
One of the most recent ones?
Yeah, I think it was. I don't know.
Well, all the most recent ones we did from Thanksgiving on are up.
Did we do the leg lamp? Was it?
Yep, leg lamp is up.
Okay.
I think it is. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I don't remember. You guys sometimes ask, and I usually go to YouTube and I'll just grab the link and I'll send you the link when I can. And I don't know, I was looking for something and I couldn't find it.
I did the Grinch. I did Max and Cindy Lou. I did the Penguins.
The
The Pumpkin Planner.
It's cute.
Twas the Night Before Christmas was yesterday. I don't remember if I did Cousin Eddie.
Oh, maybe that's the one I was missing. That might have been the one that I was looking for. I think I gave her what we have on. It's on Facebook still,
Okay.
which is fine.
I don't know if I did the Jolly Gnomes.
No, because that was just yesterday. No, Tuesday. That was just Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Everything's a blur.
it is. Our days run into one another. It's crazy.
Yeah, I just know I had a lot of fun with the "Twas the Night Before Christmas," and that's why I jumped all over that one, because it was like the night before when we did it. I remember you saying, "Yeah, let's put that up." So I was like, "I'll do that first thing in the morning," and I got up first thing in the morning, and I had a rough day, and I still got that one video edited and up. Yes. Anna Braley says, yes, you need to get some rest. I do. I need some rest. I've been trying to catch up. I knew we were having an event tonight, and I was pretty much resting all day. I tried to rest all day.
One of these years, I'll get there.
I don't know. You work like you don't never stop.
Mm-hmm.
I'm afraid you're going to end up shutting yourself down at some point.
Don't have much of a choice in some things, so.
I don't have that kind of energy, so I had to rest. I've been exhausted mentally, physically. I'm just tired. So I just need to take a breather.
Alright, just continuing all the way down. I'm going to leave that maybe 3 to 4 inches down there on the bottom for that little snow bank that we'll put under there.
Right. The lady that you had on yesterday with the fox,
Yes.
that was from the Lehigh Valley Zoo. That we're going to be on location with in January
Yes.
for our new series, Zoom with the Zoo.
You got it.
Right, so she's the one that we'll be working with.
Yes. It's Rebecca.
Yeah, I'm going to have to check on the leg lamp. Because people are asking, is the leg lamp on YouTube?
It was a good one. It was a good one. We had
Grover Dill.
Grover Dills, and then when you come back, December 17th for Ralphie, Grover Dills is going to come back, as well as Randy. And forgive me for not knowing their correct, their correct names.
Oh, Randy.
Yeah, not the one that's in the
No, not Ralphie.
the brother, right?
Not Ralphie. But we had Grover Mill.
I want to say it's Ian Petrella.
Yeah, I don't want to mess his name up.
I know.
I had it written down here.
We're working on some more. But yes, they're going to come by and chat with us again.
They're going to join us again, right?
Yep, on the 17th.
Right, because we only got Grover Dill, who joined us that night. Yeah, he was the only one that joined us that night. And they gave him all the love too. They was all chatting with him. They loved it.
That was good. We'll do it again. All right. Once you get down to that 3 to 4 inch mark down here on the bottom, just rinse and dry your brush. And then I'm going to have you just grab white and then brush white right over the edge of that blue. And then bring it down to the bottom. And you probably will pick up a little bit of that blue, and that's okay too.
There we go. I know I have my papers always here. They just get moved around and they don't leave them where they're supposed to be, so I can't find them. Yeah, Yano Anaya, who played Grover Dill.
Yes.
And Ia Petrella, who
That's
plays Randy. We hopefully will have Ian with us, along with Yano, next time when we come back.
Yes.
Oh, man. Oh, let me bring the camera back.
Oh.
Sorry.
So once you get down to that white area, once you're down with your blue, about 3 to 4 inches here on the bottom, just bring some white down.
Yeah, I was showing him Ralphie in the bunny suit.
Oh.
And I forgot to move it back over because I was searching for my notes. Okay. Right now, people are still working on their background.
Yep, that's what we're doing. It's okay.
All right, and then you could just repeat that step that you're doing right now.
Sure will. Okay, so once you kind of get down almost to the bottom with your blue, then you're going to rinse and dry and grab white. And then you're just going to brush white across the rest of the bottom. You can leave this open if you want to for his legs.
Okay.
But we're just going to brush white. And you may pick up some of the blue, which is fine if you have a couple of hints of blue in there. We're going to actually grab a little bit more anyway. So just white right across that bottom 3 to 4 inches, all the way across. And then we'll give you a minute or so to catch up to that. And then we'll add some colors in that white.
Okay. I zoomed back in for that.
Good.
Right. So we're gonna have them join us for the time when we paint Ralphie.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna need an updated upcoming event list too.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Ralphie's gonna be on next Thursday.
Yep.
Yes, next Thursday night.
It is.
We'll be doing Ralphie, and we hope to have Grover Dill and Randy, the two characters from that movie, to be joining us in the chat section. So you'll be able to say hi to him, to both of them. All right, and let's see. Oh, and then that Saturday, right after we do Ralphie in the bunny suit, that Saturday we'll be doing a revisitation of The Nightmare Before Christmas. We'll be doing Sally at 3 p.m. on Saturday, December 19th. That's Eastern Time. And then that evening at 9 p.m., we'll be doing Jack.
Yes.
So you could join us at 3 o'clock Eastern Time, and then join us again, and then put them both together. Or you could do one whole canvas and just paint one side and then paint the other side. Depending on how creative you want to be.
That's right.
All right,
That's
and then oh wow, so that's all we've got. I know we got more than this, don't we? We
Uh,
have other things coming up after the 19th, don't we?
I have, well, yes, the snow globe, the Nutcracker snow globe. So that one is the last thing that I have posted so far.
Okay.
And then I hope to tomorrow, while we're not painting live with you, post the stitch with a Santa hat. That will be the last thing for December.
Okay, so we'll have the Nutcracker
Yes.
and we'll have Stitch. Those are 2 different days. And those events will be listed right here on our Facebook page in the events section?
Yep.
Okay, that's good. All right, so then you'll be able to find out what days and what times we'll be doing that. I don't have that on my list right now. And then only thing else I have on my list is our upcoming series, Zoom with the Zoo, which that begins in January.
Yep.
We've already got 4 dates coming up. That's January 10th, January 23rd, February 14th, Valentine's Day, and February 28th. And there's VIP opportunities for the first event we have, which is the January 10th episode, which will be with the Penguins.
Yes.
That will include a VIP opportunity so that somebody can actually join us live when we do the event at the Lehigh Valley Zoo on location. That's what we're going to do.
Yes.
And we'll have one of you guys as a special guest. That's going to be so much fun.
I'm very excited for these.
Yes, I am too. That's going to be the first night, well, the first day will be January 10th. We'll be doing the Penguins.
Yes.
And I'm hoping to get more than one penguin. Jennifer's telling me we're going to have one penguin. I didn't get to press the lady from the Lehigh Valley Zoo yesterday to ask her that we got to have more than one penguin. Okay, I'm pretty sure we'll have more than one. It'll be a lot more fun, if we have 5 or 6 or 10 penguins all walking around. And,
of course it would be.
I like the chaos of that. I like the sound.
Oh my goodness. Just give us some thumbs up when you're done with your background, and we'll move on to the next step.
Pieli Matra says, I don't have white, so is it okay if I just paint the background blue?
Sure.
Absolutely, that's fine. Yeah, see, Catherine Cruz says, I'm planning on getting both of them on one canvas.
There you go.
Oh, and then she says, how do you choose the special guest? Would you like to elaborate on that?
Yeah. So for anybody that purchases the kits, you're automatically put into the spinner. So normally we do a giveaway, right? A couple of giveaways if we can. For anybody that purchases a kit or uses our virtual tip jar. So in this instance, it's going to happen ahead of time. So anybody that purchases a kit for the penguins, let's use the penguins as an example. The penguins we're going to draw on, we're going to spin for on January 23rd.
Okay.
No, December 23rd.
December 23rd.
December 23rd. This way you can use it as a gift if you do happen to win.
Okay.
But so when you purchase a kit, your name will go on the spinner, and we'll spin on December 23rd to see who will come with us as our VIP guests for the penguins to come and paint with us live.
Do they have to purchase the kit?
They do have to purchase the kit.
To get the opportunity to be in the VIP?
That's correct.
Okay, just want to make sure that's clear.
That's right. There is an option on there. I left it up for you, the buy 3, get 1 free.
Right.
So when you purchase 3 kits, so it's basically 1 for every session. When you buy 3, you get the 4th one free, and you get a bonus spot. So if you buy 4 kits, the penguin, the boa, the owls, the sloth, you get a bonus spot somewhere.
Okay.
Okay, and you can choose where you want to put that spot.
Okay.
Yeah.
And yes, Anna, that is our bird in the background.
You hear
Our birds, yes.
it? All I hear is my bell ringing.
Uh-huh.
but yes, Holly.
Oh, okay. Anya is with us
Hi,
finally.
Anya.
She's back. And she says, can you quickly explain what to do for the background?
Sure. I just grabbed a little bit of blue and a little bit of white at a time and just did my horizontal brush strokes all the way across the back until about 3 to 4 inches on the bottom. Then I just used white.
Okay.
Okay, that's all I did so far.
Anya said, yesterday I went to ShopRite and I saw the elf on the shelf cereal.
I know.
Okay. Cat Fractendarkus.
I love that name.
Yeah, I do like that name. Cat Fractendarkus. Okay, oh my God, I love y'all so much. I just finished the Pickle Rick one.
Oh, I did. That's why it looks so familiar. I just said, because I saw you post your photo there, I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't even do the slideshow or anything from Pickle Rick. I just went and saved all the pictures and took yours because yours was last on the list and and just posted them. That one was hilarious. That was such a funny.
She said she
What
just
a
finished
night.
the Pickle Rick one up today.
Yes.
And she's going to head into the leg lamp tomorrow and make it a Sally leg lamp from Nightmare Before Christmas. And I'll have to squeeze this one in
Okay.
soon afterwards. And man, you've got my schedule booked up. I love you.
This is what happens. This is what happens for us too. So I did. I heard back from the hospital, which I really wanted to do a painting event for the children's hospital.
Okay.
I kind of came at them a little last minute with it, so they're not ready for it. We're gonna do something in the spring instead. So that leaves our Christmas Eve open now to do something.
Because the hospital responded and wanted to do the painting.
So I was too last minute. They want to do it in the spring.
Okay.
So now we're open to do something for our guests, especially since it's a Self-Care Thursday.
Yeah.
What do we paint for that?
But didn't we have a painting for that day?
No.
And you said, nope, we're going to hold off on that until they say, yeah.
I
you
think
did say there was
just
a
the
painting.
stitch. Yeah, the stitch with the Santa hat.
And I don't think it was the stitch with the Santa hat.
No.
It was a painting that we had, and I said, are we going to do that painting? And you said, nope, I can't do it until the hospital tells me whether they want to do it or not. Now, I'm going to have to think about it. It's going to come back in my memory.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do that painting. Okay, so let's not say,
I don't know.
wasn't it the Bob Ross painting that I wanted to do?
No, we said January we're going to do Bob Ross tribute.
Well, there was some painting I remember we were talking about. I'm going to have to look at the videos.
Okay.
I said, are we going to do that painting? And you said, no, we can't do that painting because the hospital has dibs on that painting. And until I hear back from them, we can't do it. You don't remember that? You don't remember having that conversation with me?
I think we were talking about the snow globe.
No, it wasn't the snow globe because you said something specifically about a painting that I pointed out.
Okay.
And you said, no, the hospital gets dibs on that. And you said, until I hear from them and they say yes or no, we can't do it. And I said, okay. And now you're saying they said no. Let's go back on in springtime.
Yeah, I didn't even give them an option for a painting. I just wanted to give them the option to do something. That's all.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not how my memory worked. Then. My memory is saying, yeah, I was asking about a particular painting, and you said, no, we can't. And I said, okay.
Oh, my goodness.
So on Christmas Eve, right? That's the day?
Christmas Eve, we can do something. So
we got to get a painting.
I think I can do the stitch with the Santa hat for Christmas Eve.
Okay,
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. All right, so down here in our snow area, I want to add a little bit of color because it's kind of it'll be the reflections of his lights up there. First, I'm going to grab a tiny bit of that blue, and we're going to put it right under where he's standing for a shadow. So just back and forth with that blue. If your white is dry already, just grab a little bit of white with that blue.
Also, Abby can't paint tonight, but she's watching it live.
Hi, Abby.
Oh, see, and then Jana Nolt says, my son was at the Children's Hospital today.
Aww. Yeah, I really wanted to give them the opportunity to have us paint live for the children or for the families that are going to be there throughout the holiday.
Right.
And then have our fans and our viewers donate the kits.
Right.
So we had several lined up already, but we'll just wait until spring.
Right, because that's
when
what
they're
we
ready.
were holding that day off for. We
Yes.
That was a special day. And I said, I agreed. I said, yeah, that's going to be a special day. If they decide to let us do it that day, then yeah, that's got to be a big day.
Right. Yes. Okay. So let's see. All right, so a little bit of blue underneath our mousse for a shadow. And then I want to create some other colors to put in the snow. So I want to make a little bit of green. So to make a little green, we're going to mix a tiny bit of yellow with a tiny, tiny bit of blue for a light green. And again, just grab a little touch of white in there in case your white's dry already. And then we just want to lightly go back and forth. Horizontal brush strokes in a couple of areas.
Okay, in a couple of areas, not in the entire.
Yeah, just in a few areas. It's kind of like the lights that are going to be reflecting in the snow. That's what this is for. You'll rinse and dry, and then go back and do another color. So then you can rinse and dry and go to maybe a little bit of red, tiny touch of red with a little bit of white. And we'll do the same thing.
Now, Cheryl Boyce Moyer
Hi,
says,
Cheryl.
oh, if I can't join for those Zoom painting events, can I watch them later and paint?
Yes. So first of all, anybody that purchases a Zoom link, you'll automatically get the original recording. That's number one.
Right.
Number two, normally what happens is they go on our website and we'll edit them, and then you can purchase them later. For the last one, Mark just edited it and put it right onto YouTube, so you can go on and do that one right away.
Right.
But yes.
But they will get the original version if they pay
Correct.
for the
So
Zoom.
when you pay for the Zoom, when you get a Zoom link, you're going to automatically get the recorded version, the unedited recorded version.
Right, because I have to edit it if I'm going to put it out on YouTube.
Correct. Anything public, we have to edit.
Right, got to take people's likeness and pictures and faces out of it. Especially if there's children.
Yep.
Can't have them, in the video.
So I'm just adding some color down in my snow using that flat brush. A little bit of color and a little bit of white at a time, and then just kind of blending it into our snow. And again, this is just our sort of the reflections of the lights that are going to be on his antlers.
Okay. Right, Anya was saying, okay, my suggestion is going to be long.
Uh-oh.
An Among Us character with a Santa hat
Among Us.
and a Grinch bag in his hand with a red suit, and the background is a Christmas tree with gifts underneath.
That's
Please
cute.
make this one a small square painting.
And she got the size of the painting and everything. Just some details, Anya.
Well, Suzanne Bergeson says, Santa's sleigh on a rooftop with Santa's butt and legs sticking up out of the chimney.
That's cute. That is cute.
Yeah, I'm going to have to write that one down.
All right. You guys rinse and dry when you're done with your snow. And then give us some thumbs up and we'll begin working on our mousse next.
Santa's sleigh on rooftop with Santa's butt and legs sticking up.
Out of the chimney?
Yeah. Can you do that?
Sure.
Okay.
I can. Can we make it happen in time? I don't know. That's another story.
Yeah, before Christmas? I don't know. Cheryl Boyce Moyer says, hi, Jen. How are
Hi,
you?
Cheryl. I'm hanging in there, girl. We're making
This
it
is
work.
all good. I bought the future paintings. Buy 3 and get 1 free.
Yes, I have your order pending in there still. That was the other thing. I was gonna start shipping them out, and I'm going, that's a long time to wait to hold the paint. So I'd rather give you fresh paint. So I I may have to ship them as they go.
Okay.
So I haven't gotten through them all yet. The
No
orders are
problem.
just hanging in there right now.
Nikki Carrera says, we love painting with
Hi,
you.
Nikki.
From Keston and Olivia, ages 7 and 5.
Hi, Keston and Olivia.
And painting the Christmas moose.
Good job.
Christmas moose.
I love moose. It's so crazy how big they really are, though.
Yeah.
Like, I like elk. We've visited Elk County in Pennsylvania, and they're awesome. Elk are huge, but moose are so much bigger. It's just so crazy.
Lori Steedle says, are these available after I was working and missed the beginning?
Sure are.
It's okay, yeah. We'll be posting the video as soon as we're done with this session.
That's right.
And if I'm not mistaken, if you wanted to get started now, you could rewind.
I think you can too. Yeah.
Yeah. Jennifer says, Jennifer Dietrich
Hi,
says
Jen.
nativity scene.
Nativity scene. Okay. I have not thought of that.
And Katie Maldonado says,
Hi, Katie.
mine's big and my mom's is small.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Listen, how big my antlers
Exactly. Exactly. That's why I had to get her to say, my painting is not going to look like my painting, and your painting is not going to look like my painting.
Never.
It's going to be big antlers on one side, little antlers on the other side.
Always. It's always different.
Okay, Pauline Zarlenga says,
Hi, Pauline.
this is my second time watching. I love the gnome painting and loving the moose painting as well.
Good. We had fun with the gnomes the other night, didn't we? They were great.
And
Oh my
Carla
gosh.
Mendez says, can we replay?
Yeah.
Girls, get behind.
Yeah. Girls get behind. Yeah, no problem. You certainly can. If you can't rewind it right now, which I think you can,
If you can't, we'll just post a video.
we're going to
as soon
post it as soon as we're done. Yep. That's right. All right, what are we thinking? We
Oh,
move
everybody's
on?
waiting on you.
I didn't hear you tell me that. Okay. Alrighty, we're gonna rinse and dry. We're gonna move to our medium round brush.
Okay.
Rinse and dry. Let's start with some brown. Alright, let's do his body first. We'll do the bottom part of his body.
All right.
Alright, bottom part of his body. So you can always use the original brown that you have. If you want to lighten it up to change the color a little, I'll show you how I do that. I usually take a little scoop of my brown and a nice big scoop of yellow. And then start to mix that.
Okay. I'm moving in close to that
Okay.
so that they could see you mixing it.
So, just a slightly lighter brown. And we'll fill in his body down here. And I'm going to take it down, not quite all the way down to the snow. We're going to leave a little bit of room for his hooves.
Okay.
But we'll just start working that brown around his body. We're going to do layers, so don't worry about all the little details yet. We'll come back for that.
Cheryl says,
Hi, Cheryl.
I've seen elk out in Yellowstone Park, Wyoming.
So neat. I just love animals. So I'm an almost any kind of animal lover. Reptiles, maybe not so much, but
Now, Suzanne Bergeson says, I've got so many compliments on my gnome. And
yeah.
sent people to you.
Aww.
I hope you get lots of new fans.
Thank you.
Yes, that's how we like it to work. You know, people see your work and they go, wow, where did you
So
do that?
cool. Yes.
Or if you post, if you make a post, you take a picture of your painting and you post it on your page and tag us.
Yeah, we love seeing that. You know what? It's not even so much that, I love seeing you tag our business. I love seeing people's reactions to what you're doing.
Right.
So seeing everyone's comments on what you've done, that makes me really happy. That's why we love seeing when you guys all post your photos at the end of the night. We love seeing when you guys comment on one another's paintings. Like that makes me really happy. There's a couple of you that really go through and do that often for us, and that it's about you guys. We like to put you guys in the spotlight.
Yeah, we
So-
appreciate you sending in the pictures of your
Yeah.
paintings. That's a big thrill for us. It's like when we do a Zoom event. At the end of every Zoom event, we scour through all of everybody's,
Yeah,
everybody who joined us. We asked them to show their painting,
we want to be able to see those.
so everybody could get a look at it. So we pin everybody's screen and show everybody's paintings to each other. It's just so much fun.
So yes, I'm just leaving a little bit of area down here in the
For the
bottom
hooves.
for the hooves.
Okay.
Yep. And then that.
I'm zoomed in on this
Good.
area that you're working right now.
Okay. Can you see this part of that or no?
Yes, you can see all of it.
Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill in my ears and the top part of the face as well while I have this color.
Okay, now Stephanie Connor says, remind me please, yellow and red makes brown.
Yellow and red will make orange, and then you need a tiny, tiny bit at a time of blue.
A tiny, tiny bit of it at a time of blue.
So start with orange.
So the yellow and red will make the orange.
Right, and then you're going to start adding a little bit of blue at a time.
And that'll give you a brown.
Yep.
Okay.
It's a little tricky, I know. It depends on what colors you have, what color blue, what color yellow, but it is your three primary colors that make brown, yes.
Cool. Maggie Gardner says,
Hey, Maggie.
my little niece stole my Nightmare Before Christmas paint.
Aww. Awesome.
Yeah, I'm close, zoomed in close on your
Good.
Christmas moves.
The other thing we need is a little tail over here, so we're just going to do that little almond shape again for his tail.
All right.
And then you can rinse and dry.
Yeah, so Saturday afternoon is going to be a big event for us. We're off tomorrow, Friday. So we'll be back on Saturday afternoon to do the Polar Express.
Polar Express. It's gonna be a good one. It may be a little bit longer because there's a lot more detail in that one.
Right.
But I'm excited for that one.
Do you know how many kits you sent out? Did you have a total?
I would have counted the case of cookies, but they've been eaten throughout the house, so I'm not really quite sure.
So the case of cookies was eaten?
Mhm.
I didn't get any cookies.
No?
No.
Really?
So you trying to tell me that your son waxed out all the cookies?
Not all of them.
Because you said, don't touch those cookies. They're for the
Polar
Polar Express kids. And so I had my own cookies. And I wanted those cookies. Don't get me wrong. They were good. You gave more than one cookie. It was more than one cookie in those packs.
It's a pack, yeah.
But you said they were specifically for the Polar Express.
Yes.
And you did a lot of special preparations making those kits. You know, with the ticket and the bell and the cookies and the hot chocolate, all of that. That's going to be a special afternoon.
It is. I'm excited. We're looking forward to it.
You don't remember how many kits you made? Because you seem like you have
don't.
been doing that for a long time.
Don't remember. I don't think there was that many.
It seemed like it. You made a lot of them. You had a whole thing of cookies. So the cookies are all gone?
No, not all of them.
Oh, so now that the Polar Express is coming up on Saturday,
Now you guys
I can get some cookies.
I have 2 or 3 kits to still send out. I think I saw 2 orders that came in today.
Oh, see, yeah, Cheryl Boyce Moyer says, I got my swag for the Polar Express. Yeah. Cookies, golden ticket.
There you go.
A little bell. All right, so I can raid the cookies now. That's awesome. Aiden was the one getting away with all of the cookie eating.
Yeah, you know. All right, I'm going to make our next brown color. So I'm just going to lighten this color up again by adding even more yellow.
So you're just going to add yellow to the brown that you already have.
Yep.
Oh, I see you making it lighter.
Yep. And this will be for his nose area, this big area in here.
Oh, okay. Now, for all you people who are newcomers to what we do here, okay, we have a website. And that website um, has kits on it that we have for our upcoming events. And you go to it, and like we had discussed before, a lot of them for the free events, it says it's $1
Right.
because we have to charge something. The website won't let you put things up without charging something.
Right, without a dollar value.
So how you get rid of that $1 is you use the promo code that is at the top. When you come to the website, you'll see it. It's in big letters. It says self-care
That's right.
in all caps. And you put that in, and that'll eliminate the $1, and then you can get all of the information for that event for free.
Yeah.
But if we have a specialty kit, like for the Polar Express, that you're going to buy, and you're going to have us send you all of the special things that go in that kit, then that's also on there.
Yeah.
So according to whatever event it is that you see on our Facebook page that we got coming up, you go to the website and you can get the upcoming information or all of the things, whether it's a sketch involved or a silhouette
Yeah.
or just the instructions on what's going to happen during that event.
Yes, that's what those FAQs are. It's kind of where we're going to be. Yes, we record it. How do I get in on giveaways? What do I need?
Right, it tells you everything.
Everything's in there. I think I answer almost all of the questions in there. And we did that for the simple reason that if I'm not seeing the comments like I used to on Facebook, because there's just thousands of comments now, I am not going to see all of them. I'm not going to get to them all. So if you ever have something immediate that you need addressed, put it in a message and send it in Messenger.
Right.
I will get to that a little bit sooner. Then I'll see your comments. I'm seeing things that are like 3 weeks old now, and I'm going, oh gosh, I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah, you've been so busy.
I just can't. There's just no way for me to go through all of them. I'm only one person.
That's it.
So with that lighter brown color that we made, I'm just gonna rinse and dry my brush and get it back to a little point. And then I'm just gonna grab that and just kind of start giving him some fur in here. You can do some little brush strokes on his chest area.
I'm gonna zoom in a little bit more
Okay.
so they can see the texture that you're making.
That's right. We're just adding some texture in there.
Right, so you're taking that lighter brown.
Yep.
And you just dabbing.
I'm just doing those little tiny like hash marks. They're like a half an inch to an inch long.
Yeah, you're giving them some texture.
Yep. That's all.
Well, this Christmas moose is taking up all of the shot now. Right, and Suzanne says I got my swag, and I'll be trailing with my dog, so I'm going to have to do it later. And she said I'm having a hard time not eating the cookies.
I mean, there's a couple in there, so you know.
Yeah, I'm going to definitely get me some cookies when we're done here.
You're funny.
Yes, I've been wanting those cookies for a long time.
All right. Yes, you may have some cookies.
Thank you.
I'm going to use that light brown right over the top of my tail area here. We can come right across the tips of either ear.
Okay, see now, Dawn Rusinski
Hi, Dawn.
Boudry
Uh-huh.
says, I have a request.
Yes.
Can you please do a puppy,
A puppy.
any dog breed, wearing a Santa hat? It is okay if not.
Puppy.
Don't we have a Santa puppy?
I don't have a Santa puppy. We have a pup in a tub.
We have a pup in a tub, but
Yeah.
not a Santa puppy.
Yeah, pup in a tub. It's a little chilly to be getting a bubble bath, but
Wait,
you could put
is the Christmas hippo?
there's a Christmas hippo.
Not a puppy, but a Christmas
Yeah.
hippo.
Yeah.
Well, you could paint the Christmas hippo, but make it a puppy.
This is true. All right. I'm gonna also, just in case you're not putting the hat on top of there, I'll do a little bit of that lighter color right on the top of his head too,
Okay.
and then you can rinse and
Right,
dry.
because some of our viewers have the lights
Yes.
and the hat.
Right.
And then you said for those who don't have the hat, you will paint a hat.
Yeah, I'll show you how to paint a hat.
Okay.
Don't worry. We'll get
Right, right. I'm just saying, yeah, okay, you might get shocked.
Uh-oh.
But yesterday I saw Elf on the Shelf ginger house making kit.
I did see that too.
Wow.
Those are so cute. Yeah, because I cannot make gingerbread to save my life, so I definitely
Really?
get the pre-made kits.
What do you mean you can't make
I
gingerbread?
cannot make gingerbread.
Is
Cannot
that
make
something you want?
I
I'll make the gingerbread. I can do it.
really.
Of course. Make you want gingerbread? You want gingerbread cookies? What do you want?
I want to make gingerbread houses.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna even lighten this up a little bit more by taking a scoop of my white, and then this is gonna be our antler color.
I'm the oldest of 6 kids.
Uh-huh.
I had to learn how to cook. My mom made me be the cook. But she had to work. So I do all of those things. You know this.
Yeah.
You know that I will cook pretty much anything.
Uh-huh.
You want to make a gingerbread house?
Yeah.
Okay. All we need is the kit.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You need to get the kit instead of cooking, because I tried to bake it myself. It's so tough to get the right thickness and it bake properly, and then make sure it's cut properly. It just didn't work out.
Oh,
The kit's cheaper too.
okay.
But we
Right.
did that one year. We had,
Piali says, is it okay if we do a Christmas tree painting someday?
yeah. Do I have a Christmas tree? I don't really have a specific Christmas tree.
Right.
I don't. I've seen some really great ones though. There's some really, really nice ones out there. So I'm just filling in my antlers with that real light color. What's going on, rascal?
I still don't know if I put the leg lamp. I think I did. If I haven't, I'm definitely going to do it tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Let me go get my phone so I can check it.
Oh, I was gonna say it. It's either that one and the Cousin Eddie one. So just filling in our antlers with the lighter version.
I'm not sure. Let's see. Yeah, let's go to the page. Yeah, I didn't put it up.
Aha.
Well, let me see if I can look at the list here, because I did the pajama party,
Yeah, that was a good one.
and I did the Twas the Night Before Christmas.
Yep.
With Santa. Okay, here's the list. Right, we got the Beauty and the Beast, Pumpkin Planter, Bubblegum Machine, Dabbing Panda, Beetlejuice. Okay, the virtual lamppost.
Oh, that's all.
That's what I was thinking. And the Elf on the Shelf. Right, I did not get the leg lamp. I'm gonna have to do the leg lamp tomorrow morning.
Okay.
For some reason, I thought I did the leg lamp. It was the lamp post. That's what I got mixed up with. Okay, all good. Yeah. I'm just going through it just to make sure.
Again, so while you have this lighter color, I'm gonna come right across the top of my nose area. Kind of blend that in a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta get the leg lamp up there tomorrow, definitely. Okie dokie.
And then right across the top of each of those little nostrils with that real light color.
Okay, Nathan Salisbury says, my moose's tail makes him look like he's pooping.
Well.
What can you say about that?
Yeah. You could be right. Maybe you could put some white around the bottom of it.
Some white around
It's
the bottom
kind of fluffy,
of
right?
Venetia Jane says, can we make Santa on his sleigh art one day?
Santa on his sleigh. We have Santa on his sleigh, Santa on the roof.
Yeah, we gotta do a Santa. It's almost too late to do that now, isn't it?
I know. So
We gotta have to put that on the list.
December is so full.
We've already
we're
chosen
like
a
done.
Stitch for the day that we got.
Yeah,
now.
I think that's what we're gonna do. I had promised we're gonna do Stitch, and I did want to do a Mickey for you guys before we get nabbed. So
Before we get nabbed by Disney.
before we get nabbed. And then again with this lighter color, you can go ahead and add some more of that texture in there for him if you want.
Okay.
Some more of those little lines in there.
Right, you're just adding more texture to your Christmas mood.
Different, just another variation of color.
Right, that's why you said your painting is not going to look like your
my
painting.
No, it doesn't.
And then I'll just back out a little bit and show you. Put them both in the same picture. There you go. Right, you see two moose, but you don't see, they don't look the same. That's
No,
right.
That's right. Oh, now Holly's going to sing.
Holly always sings.
All right, let's get to this point together, and then if you can give us some thumbs up, then I'll move on to the next step.
Oh, that's what you're waiting for? Thumbs up? I think everyone is keeping up with you. Nobody's saying that they're behind. Nobody's saying slow down. They're all right along with you.
Beautiful, beautiful.
In fact, Anita Erickson said, yay, Mickey.
Mickey. Mickey.
Yeah, I mean, we're already over the hour mark, so you just continue
Not
on. If
bad.
somebody says that you're going too fast, they'll let me know.
Okay. All right. All right. So after we have all of our browns on our mousse, let's do his hooves. Let's do his hooves. Rinse and dry. Get that medium round brush to a point.
Okay.
And if you want to switch to the tinier brush, you can for this.
All right, I'm going to zoom in.
Very good. All right, let's do some detail down here. We'll start with some detail and outline so we can see where to put our hooves, right?
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna match up this area right here. So where our V's come in, the angles come in, that's where the bottom of the V we want to be. So let's put a little dot there. So it's this height here. And we're going to do a little V up. It's kind of like the crease of his legs here. And then we'll do a straight line down.
Okay. Yeah, Karen Sanderson says, mine definitely doesn't look the same. My browns are crazy.
It's okay. Browns are always tough.
Okay.
Browns are always tough. All right, and then we're going to move over, say about maybe a half an inch to an inch in between here. And then we're going to do another diagonal down. So we give him some separation of legs here.
Okay.
And a diagonal down this way. from that bottom area to cover our white, we'll do kind of just a little curve on either one of these. And another little curve to come out to the side.
Now, Katie Maldonado says, we're
Katie?
behind.
Okay.
But if you're behind, just let me know where and I'll have her repeat the steps.
Yeah, if I have to repeat, don't worry. And then we'll kind of close all of this off.
Oh, okay.
On
And
the bottom,
there's your
and then
hoofs.
here's our hooves. We'll just fill those guys in.
Okay.
So what do you think? Do you guys want to paint on Christmas Eve? Is it too busy of a time? I mean...
No, they don't think it's too busy of a time. They were just saying, Christmas Eve for a Santa. That was Tina Boone. Then Venetia said, yeah, can we make Santa on his sleigh? And then it was Beth Dieters Baker says Gingerbread Man.
Gingerbread.
Okay, because we've been having a lot of people ask about gingerbread
Gingerbread,
man
yeah.
and women.
Interesting. Okay.
Gingerbread men and women.
Thanks, Mark, for never leaving out the women.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
I know most people don't talk about gingerbread women. They just say gingerbread men.
All right.
Okay, and Jackie Forrest says,
Hi,
can you make it
Jackie.
early in the day on Christmas Eve?
Okay. Earlier in the day on Christmas Eve. All right. Like dinner time, like 5, 4.
Gotta put it out there and ask,
Yeah. You guys, Leo, you let me know.
you know, what's the perfect time to do it on Christmas Eve so that they can paint.
Do we want a family painting like mom and me? Do we want a single painting?
Yeah, the timing is important because remember when we did the Thanksgiving Day?
Yeah, we did 5 o'clock. I think so, because I think we did. I think we had our dinner early, and then we were.
Thanksgiving night was
Yeah.
7 p.m.
Oh, it was 7. Okay.
Yeah, it was 7 p.m. when we did the penguins.
All right. All right. Rinse and dry. And then if you want to switch to your tinier brush to start working on your outline, you can. So let's switch over. Actually, wait, I lied. Don't do that yet.
What?
Before we switch over, let's do our wreath because we need this brush for the wreath. So if you want to put your wreath on your mousse, we'll mix a scoop of yellow, a little bit of blue for some green. But I know that this color is really still going to be transparent. So I am going to add a tiny touch of, I know it's going to sound strange, but brown to it. So I'm going to grab a little touch of brown in there and kind of make it almost like a hunter green.
Yeah. Right, see, Letitia says late night for the adults on the East Coast.
Okay.
All right, and then Anya says, yes, gingerbread man, woman, please, please, please.
Please, please, please.
Gingerbread woman, man, please, please. Then Lindsay says gingerbread.
Okay. All right. All
And
right.
then Beth Dieters
Gingerbread,
Baker says dog with a Santa hat.
Maybe we can make a gingerbread dog with a Santa hat. How about that? We'll figure out how to accommodate that, guys. Let's see. All right. So I made kind of like an army green here. And now for our wreath, instead of wiping this color on, I'm going to tap it on there. So we're just going to tap
The wreath.
the wreath. I'm going to start on the outside, and then we'll come all the way down across. And again, come around the outside of him. Just tapping in that color. I wanted to make it kind of dark enough that you wouldn't see the brown through it.
Right, Nikki Ward says we love it.
Hi, Nikki. Gingerbread.
She's asking to read her comments, but I don't see any comments. I only saw we love it. That's it.
Oh.
Read our comments, please. I don't see any comments.
If you do too many at one time,
Yeah, if you do too many comments at one time, it won't appear.
Facebook may tag it and take it away.
Yep.
Just so you know.
That's what happens. Yeah.
Sometimes.
Facebook does that.
We did,
I don't
yeah,
do anything.
we've seen that happen. Sorry. So once we have some green on there, I'm gonna grab a little bit of yellow, a little bit of white, and we'll tap some of that on there as well for some highlights in there, some color.
Yeah, you gotta make little simple, tiny little comments. Like Letitia says, yes, dog with the Santa hat.
Again.
And then Venetia says, dog with the Christmas hat.
Instead
of the tub.
Instead of the tub. You guys are so cute. Okay. Point taken.
And Anya's just campaigning for gingerbread man.
Gingerbread.
Yeah, she put man. And then Laura Swanson said gingerbread house. So we got the battle between the gingerbread
and the dog.
Okay. And then Katie Maldonado says, you guys should have some Christmas music playing in the background. No, we can't play music in the background.
Isn't that terrible?
Yeah, when we're on Facebook, you can't play music. If you play music, they'll cut you off.
We can do it on Zoom. We can do it on Zoom, but then I still can't.
I don't want to mess with Zoom because then when I have to edit,
yeah, then we still can't do it. Yeah.
Put it on YouTube.
Ugh.
Because we don't have the rights to the music.
Darn it. Somebody play me some original Christmas music, and we'll use that. All right, I'm going to rinse and dry after I get that on there. I'm just going to grab some red and throw some red berries on there, some little dots of red.
Yeah, dog in the present, dog in the box, present, gift box.
Gosh, I can use the fox in a box over there. It's pretty close.
Yeah, you got to put a dog in it.
All right. So we've got our wreath. I'm going to put that brush back, and we're going to switch to our tiny brush to finish doing our outlining, our eyes, our highlights on our, what are those called? Hooves.
Yeah, Angela Anderson says, use no copyright music. At one time, we were doing that. Remember,
yeah.
we were doing the...
It was the same, 6 songs.
Right.
It was so weird.
Yeah.
It was like trap music. It was so strange.
It was like, crazy.
It was.
And then we talked to a lawyer, and the lawyer was like, don't even trust that.
Yeah.
Okay? Don't even trust it. All right?
Yeah.
And I was like, all right.
Yeah. We are working toward growing. We are becoming a little more visible. So that's why next year you're going to see very few characters
right, that's
going
why we're getting them all on YouTube now.
We're
doing it all now.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to get in any trouble.
Yes.
And then Beth Dieters Baker says, how many subscribers do you have on YouTube?
On YouTube, I'm not sure.
I'll check right now.
Our followers here on Facebook is 35,000, I think.
Over 35,000 now.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to rinse and dry that tiny brush. Rinse, dry. And then you can go ahead and start outlining with your black. For those of you that are nervous about this part, I always tell you, if this is too daunting of a task, you can always wait until it's all dry. Use a black Sharpie, that works, or a paint pen, you can use that too. I like to use my tiny brush, pencil grip, hold your brush like a pencil. We'll use your pinky for stabilization, pencil grip, pinky stabilize. Rest your pinky on your canvas so that you have a little control over that brush. And then just do little brush strokes at a time. A little bit at a time. Go back for some more paint.
Yeah, Beth. Right now we have 1,710 subscribers. And we're looking for more and more.
We just started. We just started the YouTube in October, so not bad. We're getting there.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we hope to monetize so that we can continue to keep doing free stuff for you guys.
Yeah.
So.
And we're definitely going to plan a day that's going to be decided by all of you when we unveil a live event on YouTube.
On YouTube.
What we'll be painting on YouTube.
My goodness.
We're going to break that out next year, where we'll have everybody decide what we'll be painting and when we'll be painting it.
That's right.
Can you talk about doing the wreath again, please?
Sure. So with that medium round brush, with this one, you're going to make a green color. So I take a nice big scoop of yellow, a little scoop of blue, and then because I know that the green that I make with my primary colors is transparent, I like to add a little bit of a darker color, so a tiny bit of brown, and it kind of makes that darker hunter green color.
Uh-huh.
So you, instead of wiping the color on, I tapped it on there, so it's just stippling. So you're just tapping your brush tip
Right. All the
in
way
that
across.
form. Yep, all the way across, coming on the outside of his body. And then I go back with a little bit of yellow and a little bit of white to tap that in as well.
Okay, so we have the people that want the dog and the people that want the gingerbread.
Uh-huh.
So Suzanne says, I got the solution to the whole thing.
Uh-oh, okay.
A gingerbread dog with a Santa hat.
That's what I said.
There you go.
I'm telling you. Right? That's what it seems like.
And Cheryl Moyer says, I could play you a Christmas song on my keyboard. I've been learning.
Oh, yay. The only thing Aiden's playing on his keyboard now is Westminster Chimes. That's it.
That's his favorite song.
That's all we hear now.
That's his favorite.
Same thing, over and over.
Right, Letitia. You ask local musicians if you can use their music.
That's a great idea. We should
Yeah, but
really.
it's still the same thing. It's just like the lawyer said. You can't,
We still
use
need
somebody
their
else's.
permission. We still need their, yes.
It's just like the intro when you go to our YouTube channel and you see the intro where we have that little footage that comes down into our house and then comes down into the studio. I had to pay for that music. And that's the only music you hear on our videos is the beginning when you start the video and you see the camera coming into the house and going down into the studio.
So rinse and dry that little brush often to get it back to a point. A little bit of paint at a time for those lines for outlining.
Yes, Abby, the vacuum business is doing well.
My goodness. There's
Aiden's still working on vacuums today.
no room to move sometimes.
He just did an interview.
He did just do an interview for kid entrepreneurs.
That's right. So we still haven't gotten our video from our interview, right?
No,
With KCATV.
not yet.
We're waiting for it. And we have something coming up with them, right? On Sunday.
Oh, that's true. That's right. I forgot Sunday. So Sunday we're gonna do a mini. We're gonna do a mini canvas. We're gonna do a little canvas of the cardinals on the birch trees.
Okay.
So, yeah. So if you're available for Sunday to pop in, figure 45 minutes to an hour. Shouldn't
It's
be
going to
that
be on
long.
our Facebook page.
On the Facebook page is an event, and in the event is the Zoom link. We're going to be on Zoom for it, but the link is right on the Facebook page.
All right, so it's free.
Yep.
They'll get the Zoom link and then they can join.
Yepper. That's correct.
Anya says, after Aiden fixed our vacuums, they started working great.
Oh, good.
He prides himself on working on those vacuums.
He does.
Loves doing that work.
That he does. So funny. All right, let's see. I have to add my Moose's smile. So I'm going to just use the bottom of this for the bottom of the smile and then just sort of bring it up this way.
Okay.
So nice big curve lines in there.
I'm zoomed in.
Very good. then his little eyes. So I just have right up here just two little slits, two little, maybe half-inch-ish, half-inch size little lines in there, and we'll just add a little white highlight in there later.
All right.
And then two little black lines on the inside of the ears, 1 and 2. What's up, buddy?
Tracy Belson Traccio says, I've never seen a moose with a wreath around its neck in Vermont. Where does this guy live?
Let's say Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania?
I don't know.
Somebody put a wreath around him. I don't know how they got it around him, but they did with those big ass antlers on his head.
This is very true. I'm not quite sure how that happened, but
It's a Christmas miracle.
it's a Christmas. It's a musical.
A Christmas musical. Andrea Span says
Hi,
Christmas
Andrea.
Eve start time 2 to 3 p.m. start time.
Okay, that's kind of what I was actually thinking myself, to get it earlier. Okay.
We'll ask
When it's
around
done.
and see what the final verdict is.
All right. Awesome. Awesome. All right. I'm gonna rinse and dry from the black, and I will go back to. We'll do the lights for you guys too. I'll show you the lights, and then we'll paint the lights for you. Okay. So I'm gonna rinse and dry that tiny brush, and I'm just gonna grab a little bit of white. So I'll have to do the highlights in his hooves, and I also want to kind of give them a little bit of an outline for the ones that are overlapping. So I'm just
Okay.
going to do a little curve line on the two that are like this
In the front.
in the front, right? And then you can bring a little white highlight down on either of them as well. We'll do the ones on
Laura
the
Sullivan
outside
says,
too.
have to do this later.
No
There
problem.
was a family crisis, but we're all okay. Well,
Aw.
that's good to hear. You handle your business. You always can come back later and do this later.
That's right.
Okay, hi from Larkin, 9 years old.
Hi, Larkin.
London, 7 years old.
Hi, London.
And Layton, 4 years old.
Hi, Layton.
We are all having fun painting the moose.
Aww.
Yes.
I'm so glad you guys are enjoying it. We can't wait to see your paintings.
Yes.
So again, with that little bit of white at a time, I'm just going to pop a little bit of that white highlight right in the bottom of those little slits there.
Uh-oh. Anya says, I almost put my paintbrush in my milk.
Oh,
You have to join the
the paint milk sippers. No,
Yeah,
paint,
the paint milk
dippers.
dippers.
Oh my goodness. All right. So our mousse is pretty much done here, aside from adding snow, and you can add little dots of snow wherever you want to.
Okay.
For those of you that got the lights, this is how we attach them. So they're these little, of course they're tangled, you know. It's actually just a necklace, and you can certainly find them elsewhere, but we do have them on the website. So what I was doing was attaching them from the back, and then using my adhesive dots and kind of just twisting them around so that they fall on the antlers however you want them to.
Okay.
And then this is kind of up here and hidden behind his little hat.
Oh, that's
Okay.
how you did it. You hide that.
I did. I hid it behind the hat. That's what I
Okay.
did. But, okay. Turn off. There we go. But
Right,
let's,
see, now I got them both in the picture.
very good. But let's paint some lights on there.
Right, now you're going to paint
Now I'm
lights
going to paint the
on.
lights. Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm going to zoom back in
Okay.
so they can see for those who don't have lights.
Yeah. So let's paint the lights on there. So your lights can go really wherever you want them to go. They could be tangled up in his antlers. They could be hanging down here. They could be wherever you want them to go. So let your brush kind of go where it wants to go. So a little bit of black at a time on that tiny brush. And then I'll kind of come up into here. Let's think it'll kind of come maybe back around and come up from down here.
Yeah, Faith Steinberg says
Hi,
a
Faith.
gingerbread dog with a Santa hat on a roof coming out of a chimney.
Oh my.
Yeah, Katie saying, could you slow down?
Aw, no problem, Katie. You just let me know what you need help, what you need me to repeat, and I'll repeat for you, okay?
Yes. Right now, you're tangling up
Yep.
your moose's antlers with some Christmas lights.
Yes.
Now you're using the brush,
I am.
the small tiny brush, right?
Uh-huh.
If they wanted to use a Sharpie doing this, they could do this with a Sharpie.
Oh, they sure could. Yeah, that's a great idea. Yep. Absolutely. There's no right or wrong.
Laura Cocorlo Swanson says, I'm okay with whatever y'all decide. She's going to come to a decision at some point.
We'll have to see what happens.
Or she's going to paint something and go, okay,
This is what we have to do.
I don't know if I like this painting.
Yes, that is also what happens.
And then I'll look at it and go, it's good, it's good. She'll go, no, I don't know. And then she'll put it up there and says, paint or pass. And then that's when you guys will be deciding it.
We'll add a little tangle down here.
Not bad for a Christmas moose. Yeah, Pauline Zelenga says, how about a nutcracker? The nutcracker is down in the lower left corner of...
Yeah, but that's like the dance, the Nutcracker Ballet.
Oh, she's
I mean,
talking about an actual nutcracker.
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, we're trying to. So, I hate to say, I don't want to do things that other people have done because I've
Right.
seen so many of them.
So many nutcrackers, right?
Not so many. I mean, I've seen a Nutcracker. I haven't seen a ton of those, but I definitely I don't remember seeing a gingerbread. So I think we may go with that, guys. We may
Yeah,
go
because
with the
you can
gingerbread.
make brown gingerbread with the little, with the white highlights, the frosty cuffs, and the, you could give them a frosty scarf and you could make a gingerbread family.
All right, did I get? I think I can do another little twist over here.
Oh yeah, you tangled them wires up all around that moose.
This is exactly what happens when you get out Christmas lights, right?
Right, see, Laura Swanson says, Buddy the Elf. we have that on the list.
It's on the list. I know we did Elf on the Shelf, but I know we've been watching that movie too very often. It's a good one. It's a good one.
I posted the Elf on the Shelf on our YouTube channel, and the funny thing about the Elf on the Shelf was that she asked everybody, well, what is your elf's name?
Yeah.
And everybody had names for their elves. It was crazy names. Okay.
There were some really cute ones.
And our elf was Connie.
Yes.
And our Elf on the Shelf was bad.
She was mischievous.
I don't know about that. She was bad.
All right, so now we're gonna just start mixing some colors. So we need to put some colors and some lights on our little strand here. So I'm gonna start with some green, and then from the strand, you kind of just do little every couple of inches. Do little oval shapes in there. I'm gonna rinse and dry to get it to a point.
Rebecca says, my daughter is really enjoying this.
Aw, good.
Oh, and Kathleen Holguin says,
Hi, Kathleen.
what if I had gold glitter
Ooh.
to the antlers and
Yes,
the
yes.
and the
Yes,
wreath?
please. Yes, please. I like glitter. Love
Right.
glitter.
Abby says, I'd like a ballet painting.
There's a nutcracker globe. So it's this painting,
Right.
but since I was kind of trying to freehand everything, this is pretty small.
Right.
So we made this sketch larger so that it takes up more of the space on this.
Okay.
Okay, so when you download the FAQs and the supply list and the sketch,
Yeah.
she's going to be bigger.
Okay.
Just so you know. That is a paint it forward, and that is on Zoom.
That'll be on Zoom.
Yep. All right, so I'm just doing little oval shapes, kind of coming to a point.
Now Rebecca Valance says snowman.
Snowman.
Now we just did the snowman yesterday,
Yeah.
right?
Well, that was a private one, but
Right, but we have the moonlight snowman.
yeah, we have two different snowman
Two
paintings.
different snowmen on the YouTube
We have
channel.
a moonlight snowman painting, which is, where did they go? This one.
Right, the moonlight snowman. That's on YouTube.
So this one's
That's
up
this
there,
one, the family.
and
And
the
then
other
we
one
had
is
the snowman in July.
like buried somewhere.
Right, but we had the snowman in July that's still very popular on the YouTube channel.
Yes, that one.
That's because Jennifer couldn't wait until Christmas time like it is now.
Uh-huh.
She was like, let's do Christmas in July. And I was like, okay. And she did that and Christmas hippopotamus, Christmas hippo.
That's right.
That was in the month of July. Yep. Oh, and then Amanda Kuspa says, can you please repeat the Christmas lights necklace step again?
Sure. So the necklace itself, so what I do is I kind of, I adhere the button part to the back of the canvas, and then I bring this stuff up front so that it kind of falls right over his head,
Uh-huh.
which is where you can adhere your little Santa hat to, so it covers the wires here.
Okay.
Okay? And then you'll just kind of adhere one side of the necklace going this way and the other side going this way in a couple of different dots.
Okay, but you anchored it on the back.
Right, but I did put it on the back. And I would say, well, even if you have the dots, this will hold it temporarily, but I'd say if you have hot glue, use the hot glue gun. That'll last longer than these. Because as soon as you get like your oils from your fingers on them,
Yeah.
they stop being really tacky, and eventually the lights will fall off
Okay.
and scare you to death in the middle of the night when you don't know what the noise is.
Oh. Nikki Ward says, our elf's name is Sprinkles.
I love that.
Yeah, everybody had names for their elves on the shelf.
So I'm just going to keep going, and every few inches I'm making a little bulb.
Okay, see now Nathan Salisbury says, I got a good idea.
Uh-oh.
Good idea.
Tell me.
A Christmas llama
Oh,
in a hat,
Oh.
scarf, and boots.
wait.
You talking about?
We forgot about that one. That's coming
So you
up.
talking about? Hold on, Nathan.
It's
As I move over to the right
not quite the same, but.
and I go down, you talking about a llama
How about
with
some
a hat and
sloth on it?
scarf? We got to put a hat and scarf on.
There you go.
But the sloths that are riding them got hats on and scarves. Now we go back. There we go. Now you're putting your lights on your.
Yep, this'll take a few minutes.
Okay.
This'll take a few minutes.
Yeah, Rebecca says, yeah, my daughter's loving this. Thank you so
Aw,
much.
you're so welcome. That's what it's about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
even Kathleen says, thank you so much. I love this. Yeah, people are having to leave.
Aw, no problem.
It's
It's
getting late.
okay.
Right, says daughter had to go to bed. Thank you. Good night. Hope to finish
Good
this later.
night. That's
Yep,
right.
we'll post the video as soon as we're done.
remember to post your photos for those of you that are signing off. We love seeing those pictures. So when you get a chance, when I get a chance, I'll post that reminder to put your photos here. Um, please put your photos in as comments on that thread, and then we'll also add. You'll see me holding the little many thanks card. We'll put our tip jar information there if you want to use that. And then tomorrow at some point, I'll come back on with you and we'll do the giveaways for the moose. So remember,
Okay.
I couldn't find my moose slippers and I have like 3 pair of them. But
Oh.
we're going to give away the moose slippers.
Okay.
We're going to give away a moose. I have a nice big fluffy moose sitting over there with a Christmas hat on.
Yep.
And I don't know. We'll see what else. We'll see how many people we have for
Okay.
it. So giveaways depends on how many participants and how many donations there are.
Yeah, Mary O'Sullivan Daly
Hi,
says,
Mary.
mine had a disco ball.
There you go. I like it.
And Beth Baker says,
Hi, Beth.
our elf name is Sparkle.
I love Sparkle.
Mindy Coble says, my daughter's elf's name is Clarice.
Clarice. Interesting.
Mhm. And Kara Weiberg says, our elf's name is Noel.
Noel, that's cute.
And Kelly Kassler says, I was doing the elf since my kids were about 2.
Aww.
I should have patented that. My son will be 30
Oh.
on,
Oh my gosh.
yeah, my son will be 30 on 12/21.
Aww. Well, happy early birthday to your son.
Yes.
And I remember as a kid, we were told Buttons was watching, and Buttons, I guess, was an
your
elf. Was an elf, and we were told that Buttons would report back to Santa. And I just remember Buttons is on the window. That's always what we were told. My great grandparents used to use that. So that's how old that is. So I hear you, and I'm 40, so.
All right.
All right, so let's go to blue.
Still putting lights on your.
Still putting lights on there.
Okay, I got Dana Schaefer
Hi,
card.
Dina.
She says, we're here in California,
Hi.
and we did it in colored pencil.
Oh, great idea. That's
I
great.
spent a year in Bound Brook a long time ago.
Oh, how
I love New
cool.
Jersey.
What part of California are you in?
Yeah, she didn't say.
I've only been to California 3 times maybe. 3 times. I was in Wildomar, San Francisco.
Zanaya says, our elf is Fiona.
Fiona.
We love her. She is very creative.
Aw.
And Kelly Kessler says, my husband built me a moose room as I collect them.
I used to be a big moose collector.
Wow.
When I moved to this house, I gave up my moose collection.
Okay, now, Tracy Bell Centraccio says,
Hi, Tracy.
our elf's name is, let's see if I can say this right,
Uh-oh.
Kinifera Canupra. Kinifera Canupra. Kinifera Canupra. I think I got it right.
Okay. Does this mean
Our elf's name is Kinifera
Something.
Canupra.
Does it mean something?
Yeah, does it mean something? What does that mean?
I
And did I say
feel
it
like
right?
it's another language.
Did I say it right? Kinifera Canupra?
I feel like, I mean, they're not gonna know it, but I feel like it's like chupacabra. Is that what? Is that?
I don't know. That's what that makes you think of? Chupacabra. Okay.
That's
Nathan
because.
says, I have an elf on the shelf for my dog. Its name is Clancy.
Oh my gosh.
And Katie says, my elf's name is Freddy Krueger.
Oh my goodness. You guys like the dark stuff, huh? Gee.
Kinifera Canupra.
Alright, I think I need some yellow. Alright, when I do my yellow, I'm just going to do a light version of yellow because you won't see my yellow on that. So, I know. I ordered tissues for tomorrow.
Okay.
Aw.
Right, Pauline says, well, we haven't seen your version of a nutcracker.
Okay, I know. And you know, a nutcracker would be a great one to do on that nice 10 by 20. It'll be a good gift because I have a friend that collects nutcrackers.
Pam, don't worry, you didn't miss it.
Aw, no, don't worry.
We'll be posting the video as soon as we're done. You
That's
can do
right.
it anytime you got the time. You could sit down and take your time and do it then.
Is that Pam Phipps?
Huh?
Pam Phipps?
Nope, Pam Armand.
Oh, okay.
Pam Phipps did say something here.
I'm starting to know all the names, guys. I love it. I love you guys. Oh my
I
goodness.
did see Pam Phipps. I saw her earlier saying something. I just don't have. I mean, the
It's okay.
comments moved along so fast. I didn't get to say what she had.
It's okay.
Okay, Lynn Velasco says, "Oh gosh,
Hi,
I
Lynn.
can't decide if I should paint the lights or glue the ones on I have. Can you please show me the moose with the lights? Sure.
Yeah, sure.
I'll move it back and then move it over.
I mean, this just takes a couple of minutes to get your lights on there. Where do I go now? Let's come up here.
Liam, 11,
Hi, Liam.
and my mom had a great time. Thank
Aw.
you so very much.
You're very welcome.
From British Columbia.
Awesome. So once you have those lights on your on your strand, now you're going to go back with a little touch of white and give
Okay.
each one of them a little highlight. So that'll take a few minutes.
Okay. Rory,
Hi,
9,
Rory.
says, I have a disco ball in my artwork of a moose.
Ooh, cool. Whoops. Okay.
Oh, there's Pam Phipps. Says, my elf's always sitting on my mom's mirror with the reindeers and still does.
Aww.
Right, Laura Sullivan says, I have watercolor pencils and I could do this with those. Yes, you
Yeah,
can.
definitely. Gosh, I haven't used watercolor pencils in a while.
And Michelle Jager says, are you going to paint the hat?
Yes, I'll paint the
she's
hat
going
too.
to paint the hat.
All right, let me see. Let me highlight real fast. Here we go.
See, your grandma passes. I think I might paint lights on it too.
I know.
She said blinking lights are on, and
They're
that's cool.
cute. Yeah, I mean the lights will go out eventually, so. We're gonna do the same thing for Snoopy when we do the Snoopy painting. Next week too.
It's weird. I'm looking at the screen,
Yeah.
and it sort of looks like the lights are flickering.
Oh, good. Okay. So we've done it right then.
Yeah, so you got people now saying, you know what? I have
Wanna
the
paint
lights
the
and I'm
lights.
putting the lights on, but I want to paint the lights too, so there's even more lights.
It's just fun that they're kind of all tangled and dangled everywhere, and then it works for your reflections down there. All right, our
Yeah, so
hat.
they can't decide. Now you're gonna do the hat.
All right, the hat. Let's do the hat. Okay, so let's start with. So since again my red is transparent, if I just paint my red, it's gonna just look purple. So if you want a purple hat, cool.
All right, I'm gonna zoom in again.
No problem. So I'm gonna add to my purple a little scoop of my yellow. It won't turn it orange, don't worry. Just gonna give it another little dimension. In fact, I'm gonna even add a tiny touch of brown to that red.
Marissa Di Raimondo Lentini says, how do we enter the giveaway again?
Sure. So anybody that purchases kits from us, your name is automatically entered in there. And then anybody that uses our tip jar later. So we'll post a link for our tip jar to be used. And if you use the tip jar, your name will also be automatically entered into the spinner that we'll do tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay? All right, here we go. So our hat, let's see. So I'm going to leave some space down here for the fluffy part.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm just going to do a curve. You can even connect the ears if you want to. And then we'll bring up one side. And then I'm going to kind of bring it down a little over there.
I'm zoomed in pretty good.
And then we'll take this side and come up.
Now, Shauna Rinaldi says, what date will Snoopy be? Snoopy's going to be on December 15th at 8 p.m. That's a Zoom event.
Yep.
It's a Paint It Forward event.
That's correct. So you guys, for Snoopy, for this one, you guys are going to tell us.
Hold on, I got it zoomed in so you can barely see that.
Sorry. You want me to zoom out or no?
Hold on, I got to move out.
It's okay. Don't worry. I'll show it to you later. So for that one, we want you guys to tell us who you want the funds to go to. So instead of us giving away gifts for the spinners, we're going to put the names of the charities or organizations that you would like to see the funds go to on the spinner instead.
Mm-hmm.
And we will spin live to see what organization will get the funds.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so we have our little kind of curved hat, so it's a little wider at the bottom. It kind of comes off to the side. And then I'm going to switch back to that medium round brush so I can grab my white. And then just like we did our wreath, we're just going to tap in the white. So the fluffy white, I'm just going to tap in a little snowball.
Okay. Bailey Bartholomew says,
Hi,
thank you,
Bailey.
this was fun.
You're so
I need to go.
welcome. No problem.
Yep.
So I'm going right over his ears, right over his head, just grabbing white and tapping the white in there. And I'm going to pick up.
Tapping the white.
Yep, and I am going to end up picking up some of that red, and that's okay.
Okay.
And just have a little bit of pink in there.
Now Nathan says, is there a way for me to hang the Christmas ornaments from the antlers?
Ooh, hang Christmas ornaments. That's a cute idea, too. Yeah, why not? So, I mean, you can just do kind of like we did the lights. So do a kind of a nice thin string and then have it kind of coming down a little bit with a straight line, nice straight line down, and then a little ornament. Absolutely, that would be really cute.
And Laura Sullivan says, my mom just gave me a Christmas present from last year.
Yeah, better late than never. Is that what you said? And then we'll do a little highlight on our hat here with some of that white as well.
Grandma Pat's bowing out, says, see you Saturday for the Polar
Alright,
Express.
thanks Grandma Pat.
Yeah, we're at the 2-hour mark.
Yep.
That's why.
No problem. Hey, we took our time on the lights and had some fun. So the last thing I always tell you guys to do is to sign and date your painting.
That's right.
So initials, date, somewhere on there. And then you are done.
There it is.
All right, I really like this one. I don't know, I might like him better than the original.
Yeah, it seems like you like to paint the lights on.
You can
But
get
you
so
did
much
that
more.
yesterday. Yeah, you did that yesterday. And then you changed everybody's idea. And then deciding, okay, I don't mind having the lights on there, but I want to paint the lights on there too.
Yeah,
So
we did
everybody's got the lights on there and they painted their lights on.
Look, we can connect them.
Yeah, it's just more.
That's fun. Okay. Yay.
All right, Maria Bullock says, good evening to you all. Very cute painting. I just finished painting the lamp.
Oh, good.
Post painting. And the sunset kitties for Christmas presents.
Oh, good. Sunset
they were
Kitties
so much
is a
fun.
great one.
And thank you for doing this for all of us.
You're so
It's
welcome.
a wonderful and relaxing outlet during these stressful times. So I appreciate you guys both for giving your time and energy
You're so
with such
welcome.
positivity.
That's what it's about for us. It is not about the paint on the canvas for us. It is
Absolutely.
about spending time with you guys, spreading joy, spreading smiles,
That's right.
My
We need it just as much as you.
We do, and it's so funny. Like I look back at all of the networking meetings that I've been to, and all of the women in business, and all of those things that I've sat through, which is very important as a business. But I love when they ask me what makes you different, and when I say because I want to create a memory, and it's not about painting.
Right.
While yes, we want you to create a masterpiece that you love, it is not about the painting, and people look at me like kind of dumbfounded because this is my business, right?
Right.
It is about the self-care time. It is about the downtime. It is about creating a memory with you guys. We've seen it, we've heard it, we've listened to the stories, we've read the stories, and seen your photos, and this is our place in the world. This is my place in the world where I need to be, and we're just gonna keep going.
That's it. We like the interaction, the engagement.
Absolutely.
You know, people acknowledging each other as we're doing it. We like seeing the families get together and paint. We like to see the boyfriends and girlfriends. We like to see the kids and the parents together. It's just all the different combinations. Single people who think they're alone, and then they realize they're on with all of these people from all over the country, all up in Canada. And some people coming from other parts of the world, the same, coming and joining. It's a lot of fun, just connecting with everybody for a positive moment, and
100%.
having lots of fun. And then you send your photos in, and then that just prolongs the whole positive experience, because we see all of the happy faces, all of the people proud of their paintings. It really makes us feel really good inside. So
my favorite part is definitely getting to see all of your paintings. I know that sometimes it takes me forever to get to them. I did not even realize that I missed Pickle Rick. I think that's because I went out the day after that we did it with Aiden. I think that's what happened. And I just totally missed that one. So I just posted the Pickle Rick paintings today. You guys, those were some really great paintings.
They did Pickle Rick, see? And Pickle Rick was my idea. Well, not my idea. It was Connor's idea.
It was Connor's idea.
But I pushed it, and she said, okay.
Yes. You guys nailed it. I give it to you. All right, where's my picture? There we go.
Pickle Rick is a beloved character. Uh-oh, Nathan Southbridge just said, oh, man. I just drank my paint water instead of my wine.
Oh, no, paint water sipper.
Anyway, that was fun.
Oh, my goodness.
It always happens sooner or later. Somebody's going to do it. Rhonda Anderson says, thank you so much.
You're so welcome,
I love
Rhonda.
This stuff.
Thank you, guys.
Going to stock up on some more paint supplies. Looking forward to another.
That's right.
You guys are awesome. Thank you again all the way from Sudbury, Ontario, Canada.
Awesome.
Thank you
guys. Aw.
Angela, I'll zoom in. Here we go. Zoom in for her. Yeah, it's a good way to start the weekend off. Again, we want to say we appreciate every time you guys come join us for a session. We really appreciate it.
It's certainly the case. I love to say, so on the card that I post, you come as a guest and you leave as a friend.
That's it.
And we have gained thousands of friends over the last few months. It's just been so amazing. While COVID has been a very difficult part of this year for so many people, it is our silver lining. You can't even, it's so crazy when you are forced to think outside the box what that could bring you.
Right.
So we went from our my goal of 500 follows for our page at the beginning of the year, at the beginning of March, to 35,000 follows in just those few months, and that's from all of you. That is all of you guys shares, your likes, your comments. You're sharing what you love, and that's great. That's important. I'm so proud to be able to say that I didn't pay for anything in advertising. I don't do sponsorship. I don't do anything like that on Facebook. So this is all tribute to you guys. So that's why you're all very important to us.
Yes.
Every one of you.
Now,
So
Tracy
thank you.
Stetler says, thank you so much for such a fun Girl Scout night.
Yes, that's
We
right.
love our
Thank
mooses.
you guys.
This was so much fun.
We can't wait to see your photos as a group.
Grace Brownie Troop 11003.
Way to go, guys.
And Felicity Daisy Troop 1182 from Wisconsin.
Very good, guys. Thank you, girls, so much for painting.
Yes.
Congrats on those badges.
Yes, and Michelle McClan. Wait, I was gonna say McClanahan. Maclan.
McLaughlin? No?
McLaughlin, yes. Michelle McLaughlin. Do you guys have a cockatiel?
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
We have a cockatiel who is very whistly, and 2 parakeets who are usually very chirpy, but tonight I just hear Holly. Holly the cockatiel.
Yes.
That's her.
And
right.
Mindy Coble says, had a great time. I can't wait to paint with you again.
Awesome. All right, I'm going to post this photo up and say, reminder, post those paintings here.
All right, so they
on
can
the
go to
comment
the Facebook
thread.
page and they're going to post all of their
Correct.
all their photos where you're going to put that one right there.
Yep, so I'm posting, reminder, post your photos here.
Okay.
Reminder, post those photos here.
Yeah, Michelle says we have one
see
too.
'em. Aw. Aiden wanted a parakeet, or I shouldn't say wanted. He brought home a parakeet one day while he was with his dad. And then one parakeet grew to 2 parakeets, grew to 3 parakeets, and a cockatiel.
Right.
But we kind of like adopted, we rescued the cockatiel and the parakeet together.
Right.
So, yeah, we have Rascal. He's like, oh, you said my name. Rascal the rescue dog.
That's right.
We have, I think we're finally done with the fish. I think the fish are out of the house now.
Really?
Uh-huh. I think there's no more fish. There is still 2 hermit crabs that we have.
Yeah, they've been lasting for a long time.
I can't believe it. But yes, I've always been an animal lover, and my mom was not so much. So I always kind of like vowed to myself that when my child wanted a pet, that we were going to go with it. We were going to go for it and see what happens.
Okay.
I mean, we draw the line at certain things, but so far, we're good.
Lynn Velasco says, you guys, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you
Lynn.
for giving me peace today. I usually include my kids and do everything with them. With no school, we are together all the time. Tonight, I told him I needed a little me time.
Good job.
And you guys gave me some good laughs and smiles and a warm feeling, and I will return for more painting each.
Very good. That's what it's
That's
about.
what you got to do, yeah. You got to take that time out for yourself.
Yeah.
You take care of everybody else, and you got to have some time for you.
Yeah,
Definitely.
we are back to fully virtual as well.
Yep.
I have been working from home the past 2 weeks, so I get it.
Yes.
I get it.
And yes, Julie, we will be posting the video as soon as we're done here.
Yep.
We'll post the video, and you can do this tomorrow night.
Sure can. You
Yep.
can do it tonight if you
Right
want
from
to.
Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
Oh my goodness.
I can't help it. Whenever I see that city, I'm going to always say it that way.
Hi, boy. Yes, I know.
Yes, and Katie Maldonado says, thank you so much. Me and my 12-year-old daughter love painting with you guys.
You're
Thank
so
you.
welcome, guys.
We'll be definitely joining you again.
What? It's okay.
Sienna Mulba says, thank you. We loved it.
You're so welcome.
Yeah, Laura Sullivan says, yes, that is like me. I love my pets. My mom doesn't.
My mom is not an animal person at all. At all. She had a dog for my brothers when they were little, when they were in Pennsylvania. I'm saying little, but they were like middle school age. And that was Buster. And Buster ended up moving in with me after one of my brothers moved back home from Pennsylvania to New Jersey.
Uh-huh.
And Buster was with us ever since. Buster left us last year in July at 23 years old.
Right. 23 years old.
So
In human years.
in human years. So he was just super amazing, and that's why we were okay with rescuing a senior when we decided it was time. Right, Rascals?
And now we got Rascal.
Right, Rascal?
Now Rascal's
Yes.
the one here.
That's right. And it was just your birthday.
And he was a good dog tonight.
Yes, you were.
He didn't raise no ruckus because you were painting tonight like you did yesterday.
Oh my goodness. It's okay.
But he knows it's over, so he's like, okay, that means it's
okay.
over, right? That means you're gonna.
Can you say hi to everybody?
You're gonna take me upstairs now, right, Mommy? You're done, right?
Yes.
He says,
yes.
you're done now? Come on. Come on.
Say hi to everybody. Right? Who's a good boy?
All
You're
right.
the good boy. Yes, you are. Okay.
He was good tonight.
Okay.
He's
Can I
ready
let you
now.
go?
He's like, okay, you're done, right? So let's go. All right.
All right, everybody.
Thank
We're
you,
done,
everybody, for
Rascal.
joining us tonight.
Everybody have a great evening, and
We'll be back
will.
on Saturday.
That's right. We'll be back on Saturday. Actually,
We'll do the Polar Express.
I'll come back tomorrow
Oh, you'll be
for a
back
brief
on tomorrow.
moment to do our spinner for you guys, and then we'll be back on Saturday.
All right, Pam says
Okay.
thank you. I had fun doing it tonight, and I will do it on canvas tomorrow.
Sounds good.
All right, everybody.
Awesome.
Thank you so much for joining us. We love you. We'll
That's
see you
right.
again on Saturday.
Sounds good.
Everybody have a great weekend if we don't see you.
That's right. Good night.
Good night.
All right, Rascals. It's okay, boy.